It is 12 noon, and as such, we'll call the meeting of the Municipal Planning Commission to order. We're going to talk about any additions and deletions to the agenda. Nope. Okay. Can I have an adoption of the existing agenda as it stands then? Art, seconded by? Or read the motion? Yeah, sorry.
I move that the Municipal Planning Commission adopt the agenda for the January 23rd, 2025 special meeting as presented.
Seconders? Okay. All in favor? Minutes from the previous meetings. Have you had a chance to review them? And yeah. Okay. Motion to approve the minutes.
I move that the Municipal Planning Commission adopt the minutes for the January 9, 2025 Municipal Planning Commission meeting as presented.
Seconder. Art, thank you. All in favor? Okay. And summary of development permits is attached, and I'll need a motion to accept the permits as presented.
I move that the Municipal Planning Commission accept the summary of development permits for information only.
Seconder. Thank you, Tony. All in favor? Thanks.
I do actually have a question.
So,
yeah, do we know, there's just that sign replacement for the hub. Do we know what the hub is? Like, I don't remember seeing anything in previous ones, or is this not the place to ask that?
No, so
Okay.
this is a facial sign for a previously approved development permit that did come through for that location. So that's the previous former St. Anthony's building in Riverside area. So it was a permitted use, what was applied for the hub. So it didn't come to MPC, but would have been on one of the summaries towards the end of 2024. So that one's just the sign placement. Unfortunately, fascia signs in the neighborhood district are considered discretionary uses, so it does have to come forward to MPC next meeting. So it's a complete application right now and is scheduled for the February 6th meeting. Thank you.
okay. So we'll move on to the development permit T00104-24D. I should think, what are we going to do here? Go for the motion for the alternate first and then revisit the, how do you want to do that?
I can present and then it's your decision to approve or make it all.
Okay, so we'll take a motion then, please, for the development permit T00104/24D from Art.
My apologies to interject just then. Can I just present everything that's changed since the last meeting?
No. Okay.
Thank you. My apologies. So this is the application T00104-24D for the increased roof height to an existing garage. This application did come forward January 9th, and the direction from the Municipal Planning Commission at that time was to get some further advice from our planning advisors as to whether or not we can approve that increased height over the maximum height allowance that is outlined within the land use bylaw. The response came back from our planning advisors over at Palliser Regional Municipal Services, which did state that it is the Municipal Planning Commission discretion may allow that variance. The must not can be read the same as shall not, of which both can be granted variances as long as the variance is not to a use. So in this case, because it's for an accessory building just to house that tall structure, and being an accessory to that principal building, you may approve that increased height. If you do approve that, then you may wish to look at how this may impact the neighbors surrounding it. If there are any structures in the vicinity that are a similar height as an accessory use, and other items in terms to characteristics, whether or not it suits the neighborhood.
Okay, so given that then, we'll revisit this and go for a motion to revisit the whole thing. So I'll take a motion to revisit T 00104 by 24D. Art,
So, I move to approve development permit application T 00104-24D submitted by Dunright Carpentry on behalf of Megan Beauchamp, located at 166 5th Street, Drumheller, for removal of 10 feet of existing detached garage roof, raising partial walls to a total of 20 feet off grade, including variance to maximum height of accessory building of 22%.
seconder. Thank you, Tony. All in favor, or discussion, please? Yes, Tony?
Yeah, thanks for the clarification on that, Antonio. Based on the fact that there's been no objections from the surrounding neighbors and the alternative that it is cosmetically appealing in the neighborhood, I would have no I would have nothing against this.
I just have a quick question. So I wasn't here the previous meeting. Was there any neighbors that sent any objections or questions or anything? That previous application? No.
No, I've received absolutely nothing,
nothing?
from
Okay.
any neighbors in the area.
Okay. Yeah, I actually drove where this location is, and the garage is a bit odd as it is already. So it's just growing the height, right? It's not really changing the look of it.
No, it shouldn't be. It will be increasing the height and then matching the siding.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
But as it currently stands, the accessory building is a conforming structure, so it does meet the requirements of the land use bylaw currently in regards to the setbacks, the locations, of that.
So really, it only applies to whether or not we think it adds or detracts from the neighborhood, right? And our opinion is that we don't have a problem.
I don't see a real issue here. I think if, with the notice going out to the neighbors, if somebody did have a problem with that, we'd have heard about it. Generally, the public isn't reticent about letting us know things.
Okay. So I guess all I really need now is a vote to accept the permit as it, or the application as is. So I'll take that vote now. All in favor? Approved. Thank you. And I believe I'm just looking quickly here. Yeah, we don't have anything else, so I'll take a,
So the next agenda item is Palliser Regional Municipal Services, which I'm just struggling to, I have Devin messaging me that the link isn't working.
oh, I was just looking for him.
Yeah, and Aaron message said he can't get on either.
So I did just forward everyone that, so can we take a brief intermission just to see if they are able to connect? David, can we? Okay, thank you.
So we'll pause for a minute.
Well,
Yep,
can I get a motion to pause for 5 minutes?
Yep.
Is that okay?
yep. Tony? Seconder?
I move to pause for 5 minutes.
There you go.
Thank you.
And we're in recess for a minute. Thanks.
we're gonna go back. Live.
Okay, we've come back live after a short recess. We were trying to get Mr. Hamilton to join us, but we're not able to. So Devin, Palliser Resources, Regional Municipal Services, you're up next. Anything for us?
No, nothing, nothing for MPC today.
Okay,
Oh, sir.
so for that point of view, any other discussion items at all from anyone? Nope. So our next meeting is scheduled for the 6th of February, 2025, and I take a motion to adjourn. Art,
I move that the Municipal Planning Commission adjourn the meeting.
seconder. All in favor? We are adjourned.